Plaintiff Aldrea Marsh was raised by a single mother and was always told that the defendant's father was her biological father. However, after he passed, her aunt told her that he wasn't her father, so she petitioned the court for a DNA test because she doesn't know what to believe. Defendant Mac Williams says he never even knew about Aldrea until his father's funeral. And while he's excited at the possibility of her being his sister, he is also unsure of what to believe at this point.
We're here today for a sibling DNA test, correct?
Yes, sir.
Start with you with some background.
All right, my name is Aldrea Marsh, and I was raised by a single mother. I was always told that Mac Williams was my father. He was in and out of my life from age 4 to 12. Last time I saw him, I was 18 years old. I reconnect with him over the phone 2003. We had a relationship over the phone.
How old were you then?
I was 20, I think I want to say 28.
Okay, so you reconnected over the phone in 03 and you were 28.
Yes, sir.
And the last time you had seen him, you were 18.
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Yes, sir. So we started talking over the phone and up into March 2020. I get a phone call from my aunt saying that he passed. I reached out to his family, and that's when I got told that he wasn't my dad.
Who told you that?
My dad's sister.
How'd that come up?
It was about money. I think it was about money.
How did the subject come up, though? How did she say that? She just walked up to you at some place and said, hey, Mac isn't your daddy. What happened?
What happened was I called up, and then she just told me.
So you just want to know about everything?
Yes, sir. My dad passed March 30th of March 2020. So she told me that he wasn't my dad. And yeah, it hurted me because I've been knowing this lady my whole life, and first time I was told that he wasn't my dad.
That just wasn't the right time to do that.
No, sir, it was not. It was not. And I couldn't believe she did it. And after that, I reached out to my brother over here. We started a relationship over the phone, FaceTiming.
How did you all come together?
I got his phone number from my dad's brother.
Okay.
He gave it to me. I reached out to him, and we've been talking ever since then. And I was like, well, I'm going to do a DNA test. And I asked him, was he willing to do one? He told me, yeah.
Okay.
So.
You heard anything from that aunt?
Oh, yeah, I heard lots about that.
What is she saying? What's she been talking about?
She called me all kinds of names up in the book.
Why?
I can't even tell you.
Yes, you know. She's saying something behind it.
But you know what?
That's such and such, she such and such. So I want to hear the she such and such part.
Okay, so what she said was, my brother Mac Williams told me that he was not your dad. I never heard a damn day in my life. This lady been in my life, took care of me, watched me and everything. Some money came to play, and that's what she told me.
All right, well, there you have it. Let me hear from you, sir.
Yeah, I've grown up with grew up with both parents, my dad and mom. He taught me how to ride a bike, play basketball, and cut the grass, respect. Taught me how to be respectful and all things like that. We moved from Pennsylvania maybe like 2008, 7, 8, and maybe like 4 or 5 years after that, my parents got divorced. Growing up, when they divorced, I was 18.
Okay, and you say growing up, something about you had heard?
I always knew about my older brother. Nobody ever mentioned her to.
And he was with another mother, obviously.
Yes. He came around when I was growing up, but then.
Did you get the impression that he came while your dad and mom were married? No. As he was presented to me, yes, that's how I knew he came from another. Okay, outside the marriage.
Yes.
All right, yeah. At the same, while married, but outside of the marriage.
Right.
All right, and never heard of a sister?
No. Other than my sister, my in-house sister, no, I'd never heard about Aldrea at all.
Plaintiff Aldrea Marsh believes she and the defendant share the same father, but other family members have said they don't. So she petitioned the court for a DNA test.
So you give me your account of how things went and anything that you might know about her, and is it his aunt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His father's sister?
Yes, sir.
Tell me anything you might know about them having some discord.
The only thing they have, we don't really stay in contact like that. I understand why.
And your aunt?
Me, my aunt, my dad's family, side of the family. Talk to our uncle, his brother sometimes like that, but not really. Nobody really said anything about. Of course, nobody said anything or communicated like, oh, you've got an older sister, or your dad had a child at this point in time, so this could be your sister. Nobody said anything about that, not until he passed last year.
And you all, the aunt, so I guess you haven't heard any messiness, what she's kind of making reference
she wouldn't
to?
She wouldn't tell me. Of course, she wouldn't tell my mom anything. They don't really...
Okay.
I think because my dad married my mom, I don't think they really like that, so they didn't really keep in contact with her like that.
Aunt don't like nobody. And how do you feel about when she located you and began suggesting that you all were siblings?
I thought it was pretty dope. Of course, at the time, I'm still grieving over my dad, but I thought it was pretty dope. Like, oh, cool, there's another one. Somewhere else I could go visit. I got family members. I'm real close with my brother and sister, so I mean.
And your mom's still alive?
Oh yeah, my mom's still, yes.
And what does she say?
She doesn't understand. She doesn't know what's going on either. I don't. I talk to his side of the family all the time, so I was confused when the aunt told me.
Your mom tells you that
Yes,
Mac
sir.
Williams is your dad.
Yes.
And you don't know, and the aunt says no. So let's see what it says here.
Okay.
How long have you had that belief? Yeah, all your life. That he
All my
was
life.
your dad. Well,
Yes.
I don't know, that may or may not. Whatever the case is, you all are not siblings.
We're not siblings?
No, you're not half siblings.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So, not expecting that.
First conversation probably needs to happen with mom.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
God bless.
I appreciate it.
Oh God. But yeah. So
Just off of her, me and her talking, like we have,
Yeah.
it's the Williams, different the similarities. So it's
Yeah.
like, oh, that's something Dad would do. That's something I do. That's something she do. So it's like, oh,
Yeah.
was not expecting.
Thank you.
I still love you like
too.
love you like my sister.
God, thank you. Yes, it's same here. I'm very shocked.
Still
It's
still
crazy.
coming to visit.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.